Next up, we're on to the Image Enhance paints. Paints are a layer mask is selected, but it's actually black. So you play any of these out, nothing is going to show on your image at all. Nothing. You play it and you might think, nothing has happened, because the control is with you. For example, if I'm going to play the Shadow and Black Lifter brush, see, nothing's happened. But if you notice up here, the black layer mask is already selected, you don't have to click it, and a brush set to white is selected for you. So this is where you can start tailoring in certain areas. This is a lift shadows brush. So for example, let's give you a very exaggerated look at what this does. This is going to lift the shadows up. So I've just painted it down there. We're lifting the darks only. And you see here where I've painted it on. Hit backslash if you want to see your masking. On and off. Can you see that? And that's where I've specifically chosen to paint it. You might choose to paint just one tiny area. There might be a little area of the hair, for example, you want to lift up, you want to rescue those shadows and kind of bring it back up without affecting the highlights of your image. So the Image Enhance paints are really handy. Pop 3D depth is super cool. If you want to add more depth and pop out on your image, see, really gentle, almost looks as if not a lot is happening until we turn it on and off. You see that? Popping the 3D element, we're really contouring that image. Super cool. You don't have to use, these actions are in editing order, you don't have to use every one. You might find there's just one brush in each section you want to use, and that's the beauty of it. I've arranged them to suit all images, but not all actions are going to suit every image. So it depends on your image and what you want to achieve as your final vision. I often find going through each section, I can just look at the section and think, what do I want? Oh yeah, I do want to lighten a bit. I do want to kind of save some of the whites. I do want to pop 3D depth, and I do want to blacken certain areas. For example, blacken areas here, that's going to really add some shadow and shading in. Do you see that? Blackens it right out. And at any point, if you've accidentally gone over somewhere you don't want to go over, you can just switch to a black brush and remove it. See that?